Good afternoon, everybody. We are back to, well, human resource machine, and, well, we need to continue where we stopped last time. It was quite a struggle. I managed to hit one of these, digit exploder, and we came to 1 on speed, but there was an issue. And now we're gonna clear the issue to come back to that position of 1 at a speed and then go from there. Where's the mouse? Okay, so it's gonna take a moment to figure out everything, but so we were you can tell it's a big one. We're excluding if 1. But we can't do that. And we have solution, but unfortunately we don't have enough lines. If there was enough lines, we would be able to do it. So I need to clear everything from the bottom. All this needs to be cleared up to that point. Yep. What is needed to be done? Okay, so you remember the task, grab each number from inbox and its digits to outbox. For example, if it's 123, it needs to become 123. And we do it by subbing, right? We started this 2 weeks ago. You were there when we started this. The last stream I was playing with challenges. We did one challenge. I think it's this one. I did it in less than 30. I did it in 29. Right? But the speed is a big problem. So I went to do old-fashioned white 240. Okay, so I tried to do it in, just to check it. It was fun to see, can we do it that way? In old-fashioned way, that there is no, like when you see the ways, right? Jumps are extra step in each time we do something. So if you repeat this enough time in a row, you skip a step. Like if it's 700, you're gonna skip 7 steps on average, right? Same for the second number. If you have 990, you're gonna skip a lot of steps. And it was good. It took a lot of speed, but it wasn't enough. How to skip? Well, look, what we are doing here. We are taking the number. We are subbing it from 100. So 7, right? Let's do 751. 751. So we get 651. After we do 651, we have to jump. That's a step. I forgot exactly the number of speed goal. But just the average speed, the second challenge, not the total numbers of steps, but like the speed. This one we can. This one works. 29 one. Oh yeah, we can do this one quickly. I need to clear the other one though. We did size challenge, but speed is terrible, right? With the play we did on the previous one, I managed to get it to 166 steps. It says here. And then I knew how to exclude extra steps. Right? So faster is needed. I mean, it's fast, fewer steps. Speed is fewer steps. But yeah, I managed to get it 166 with the logic we did, and I know how to get it. But unfortunately, we cannot because the game has a limitation. Okay, so what I did here is, I mean, you can see these, right? How they work. Like when you have this jump, we take the number that we place here, we subtract from that this from it, so it goes to 651, and based on number of time we get 7, right? But every time we do that, because it's a loop, we have to, when he passes, if it's not negative, if it's positive, right, it needs to do another one. It goes here and jumps back to repeat itself, right? And we have extra steps 7 times here, and that's a jump. On the last time we go down, right? So there is no extra step, but every other time it has extra step. My logic is getting rid of that. So basically what I did, I copied this exact same thing 9 times. So it could work for 900. And it worked great. I'm gonna clean it and you're gonna see it. We can do it that way, okay? Let me just get me a few minutes to just clean the end. Because unfortunately, I come to the point that I don't have any more allowance in steps. But this one is... I just need to clean it first quickly and then we're gonna go next. Please show. It wouldn't work, it's broken right now. So I need to clear all this. Let me just make sure. I mean, you see this same repetition. I will explain you what I did here. But this one needs to go up. But the problem is it's gonna hard to tell where. I mean, it's gonna be same as these. So it's gonna go right here. Okay. So let me just do that so I can clear this mess. And I can show you this one running then. Okay, I think it's this one. And now we just need to... Which one is this? I'm gonna start clearing from here. So jump is... It's gonna take a minute. But yeah, I basically just was focusing on losing jumps. The jumps are only in the end, so you can do the next number. It's very old-fashioned solution that we had like in the 3rd task for speed. Okay, so this should work. Also, I moved the bump ahead of. I was saving in multiple places. I changed a lot. We did a lot here to change stuff. Anyway, there is a chance something is gonna be broken, but it shouldn't. If I remember correctly, this should be 166 speed. So a lot of steps, we don't care. Speed is 166. Extremely close, right? But I did a lot of changes in this one. I did a lot of changes because... So you see this. We are taking the 0 and making how you call those? The temporary numbers, right? One for first number, one for second number if it's a large number, right? And we always reset it. But we don't need to reset it if the number is small. And that's why we have this jump, and that's why I changed this. Right? So that was the reason of changing this part here. Like this went first. And that's why the one of the jumps is here. Because it's going to be 1 and 0, right? It doesn't matter. Because if it's 6, we are just picking up this. We don't pick up anything else. Obviously, every time we have to have negatives. If it's negative, there is no reason to bump on the first one. Because being negative on the first one means it's at least 10. And it jumps down there to check if it's 10. What I was trying to do and where I was trying to save that little bit speed was in cases if it's 104, 110 something. Alright, because you can skip in that case quite nice too. But it's still, that's 10 numbers on a sample of 1000, right? 999 numbers. But that was that one speed. It's gonna be a little bit hard now doing it. Like very inefficient. But yeah. Also, since we are doing bumping and stuff first, you'll see the difference of not placing the numbers here for a while too. And that's the odd 10 in some cases. Right? If we get negative here of the number, I could just add 10 to it quickly and out it. Or 6. I mean, I can play it slow. But if you do the reset... You get negative here, I just do plus 10 and out it. Because we know if it's less than 10. We don't need to play with this. See, this is not resetted because we are, again, doing the first number. See how much I skipped there? Speed-wise? I was stuck on 166 for a while too. Yeah, that's where we stopped last time. Now I want to figure out how can... Like, I know I've figured out how to move it, but I don't have enough... The game doesn't allow you to put that many steps. I got it to play with 100 something, right? 10 something. Because that would save us that one step. But I couldn't place it down. You don't need to play this. But yeah, hi, Fusha. And the fact that we are doing this on a single digit, it is a little bit annoying, but it's not wasting time because the next one we keep it single digit. So we need to figure out a place where I could somehow save one little bit of speed. Some place where we are wasting a little bit speed. And so far the easiest thing was for me to just play this and look at it to notice. I'm interested in 92. What, twice? Because we moved it once already. That's why we did twice here. I was also kind of saving a little bit speed. There is a chance I won't be able to do -1 on speed, but yeah, it's hard one. Okay, so now we are going to the 2-digit ones. Only thing that I can think of right now, watching this, is we are having extra step by leaving this 5 here. Right? Can I sneak outboxing that 5 early? Because it's gonna save a step of picking up the 5 and 7. Let me think about that. So we go forward, right? We have, let's say, 200 number. We go here. My 160 was only size 154. Damn it. Yeah, I already had solution, but the game wouldn't let me put more things in the whatever you call this. Because my solution was to play with this one, and that's 100, and then in case the second one is 0, but you have to write everything else. Because if I don't write everything else, I have to have another jump to the regular here, right? So I needed to separate this and this for that one. It's very interesting play, but there is probably a better way to do it. But it's kind of hard to separate this and this one because everything goes there anyway, right? Outboxing here would be a solution. Wait, was it? I need to play it slow again. Maybe even on the steps. Just to see that, because that's not the worst idea I had. Because we walk with that 5 for a bit. So ignore this. See how I outbox that without placing it? Okay, I'm gonna go slow here. Do we have it in a hand? No, we have 6. Okay. Here. No, we can't do that. The way it's set up, we can't put outboxing there. Wait. Oh, no, because we bump it, yeah. I'm so confused where we are. Because we had it here. Here, on a bump, we have it. Just see. No? No. I'm too early. I'm looking too early. I get it now. Here. I don't think we touched 3 anymore, so it's not gonna work. This is interesting how he's making these steps. It shouldn't. Oh, that's... Oh, because it's a... Okay, I need to go back on 5. Wait a minute. We did the double one. There is no reason after the double one to do this. After the double one. We just need to rewrite U. That's potential for a little bit speed, because we don't need to touch 1. When we have a single digit, we don't touch anything. That's this jump here. Oh my god, you have so much. I don't see how I can separate that. Let me think for a second. So we need copy 9, copy 3, copy 2, 3 only here. But I don't... Well, actually, that's easy. Now I don't know where I am. We are here. We can do it here. This is gonna save us. So I do copy from 9, copy 2, 3. And then this jump doesn't need to go there, it needs to go here. This may save us. I'm just gonna play one quick. Because again, if it's a 2 digits number, we don't need to touch the 1. We don't have 2 digits in this case, so we're not gonna be fully tested. We'll see will it complain here. It doesn't. This might beat it. Yep. We beat it by 1. I can beat it by more. Okay. I'm telling you that the beauty of this game is in watching and slowly and pauses. I'm repeating that myself constantly, right? That making breaks is such a huge... Also, there is some nice in 164, right? Only got to the... We can go a little bit... If this is a long, we can go further. But we can go a little bit more down. Because I told you previously, the 3-digit numbers, I think we can save a little bit of time. We can check it. But we beat it. That's it. We don't care about it. But let's check it for fun. So... let's play it slow. That was actually crap. I wouldn't see that probably last stream of this, because I was already end of the stream, 3 hours of this, you get tired, right? Making breaks. I wouldn't see that previous stream, probably. I mean, maybe I would after a few more hours, but not this fast. And it helps. This is also one thing that I know from work. Explaining to Rom, if you're still there, to you what I did and everything, going through the process, and in some cases, because it's been a week, explaining to myself, lets you see some stuff occasionally. Okay, so here is very interesting what I'm interested in. The 1. Well, the 1 is special case. Because we are basically jumping straight away. So yeah, we never held 1 in a hand. So I don't care about 1. I need to see the 5. I could stop and do the another one with a chance of something else being... Oh yeah, Fusha, can you help me with something? Or whoever is there? Question. How loud is this? Can you hear a keyboard in the background? Maybe when I'm talking you can hear it. But if I'm not talking, like, I'm gonna check it obviously off stream, but I got like some kind of mechanical keyboard, but it's quite loud. I can hear you when you're talking. Okay, so I assume that. So that would be a problem. Is it loud? How bad it is? But it's quite loud one. I might need to I didn't even notice until you mentioned. I didn't use it. It's not plugged in. I'm just test. I got it today. Okay, we are back to 5. 7 is gonna be quick. Okay, so what I'm interested in here is when we hold 5 in our hands. Can I outbox it? Slow down. Well, technically not when we hold 5 in our hands. After we do negative. Is there a place to outbox? Okay, so we hold it here, but there is no way I can do that. We will outbox every time. It's this one. Do we... after this? No, we don't have a... Okay, so it's not working. It's not working. Okay, so that's not potential. I was thinking I had... that I saw holding 5 in a hand, but it was... here. And we cannot out there. Because that's before checking for negative. So that cannot happen. Okay, I mean, we have it. We did it. To be honest, that's beautiful solution. Just adding small amount shit here in the end. It's a beautiful solution. I could put... like, the way we played last time with bumping first to 1 and then ignoring that 1 if it's not 3-digit number is quite pretty, I had to say. But yeah, we did it. We did it. So I take back that we could go lower than what we have. If we have unlimited space, yes. Because you can find examples in this. To be honest, it would be example for every jump here that the second number is 0. You had option like 105, 203, anything that second is 0, you might have option to shorten a time tiny bit. But that's a lot of writing, which game doesn't allow. Okay. So that's it. We beat it. Okay, so question. Do we go back to duplicate removal and try to beat that? Or do we go prime? I say we do duplicate removal because we started it. And we go on that. Don't really care. Yeah. I mean, in this game I'm using mouse, right? But I will try it. I mean, I kind of took it... It's a shitty one, no name one, as to try mechanical one and have basically backup keyboard. Because I never play mechanical. I know there is a new one that are like quiet. I mean, newer. Probably a while now. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's do duplicate removal. I need to remember what we do there, So it's gonna take a moment for me to reset back to this task. But anyway,